welcome to a new To Be Honest music review. I'm your host Cole, and wait, what? I'm back? Did you miss me? Probably not, because you probably don't care. Anyways, I've been in college, and I finally decided I'm going to do a music review, because I told a band that I would review their album, and I feel obligated to do it. And I kind of wanted to do it, too, because I love doing music reviews, and I like talking about music, so here we go. This is the review for Rose's Unread, Silver Linings. And I always want to say Allison's Unread, because it's a cool name, it's a cooler name. Ooh, no, I talked to the lead singer, which is named Allison, and her last name on there is Unread, and I really like that. I was like, kind of stuck with me more than Rose's Unread, even though I like both of them, but I do prefer Allison Unread. I kind of see why they kind of made it that, because it would be like, oh, it's her show. No, it's the whole band show. Every band member has a purpose in this. Like, you feel it. It's like, oh, that guy, yeah, everyone stands out, and that's great. That's really rare, because usually they're like, oh, the vocals, they're good, and you can replace the drummer and the guitar players and the growler. The growler really sticks out in this album. He kind of has a silly grasp kind of, but it's good. It's good. It really gets you pumped a little bit. And you kind of want to growl with him when he's doing it. At least I did. I'm just weird though. But this album is pretty good. It starts off with Crash and Burn, and Crash and Burn is probably one of my favorite songs on the album. That and Fallen and Better Off is really good. And really, all the songs on here are pretty well written, because I feel like she put a lot of effort and emotion in every song, and even in the vocals you can hear the emotion. And that's pretty rare in a lot of senses these days, because it feels like everyone's just doing the same thing, and she's actually, or the band is actually, doing something pretty awesome and sticking to the roots of this genre, which is so rare. It is so rare. And I have to be honest, some of the songs feel like I've heard them before, and I was like, but overall, I do like this album a lot. I've listened to it for the past 2 days. It's like the only album I've been really listening to. It was like, I'm in the mood for this for some odd reason. It's probably because it reminds me of the Call of Duty Zombies album that has that really awesome band in there that kind of reminds me of this band, but only this band exists more than the band in Call of Duty Zombies. But really, this album is really good, and I feel like they actually put effort into their music, and it's just rare, especially with this genre. It feels like this genre is like dying, like rock in general is dying, because no one cares anymore, and no one wants to be inventive, even though there's nothing inventive about this album, but it's just a bare bones, like, throwback almost to this genre. They've been doing this for a while, but the producing's getting better with every album, I've noticed, and I hope they really get to that pro status producer, because it's not terribly produced, but you can tell it needs some tweaks to it a little bit, just minor tweaks. But overall, I really like this album, and I told him I'm going to be honest with this review, but, I do like this album. I'm not going to lie about that, and I'm going to probably keep listening to it, especially when I'm killing zombies now. Anyways, if I was to grade this album, I would give it a 3.5 out of 5, and that is good. That is good. I'm not saying it's bad, especially with that songwriting. The songwriting, to me, saves this album a lot. And, of course, the drums and the guitar and the growler is pretty cool, too. Even though I feel like he's placed in weird spots sometimes in each song. Like, you didn't have to be there at that point, but, cool, good for you. And when he is in a song and it feels important that he's in that song, you're like, yeah. That's at least how I felt. I mean, some songs it feels like you don't really need to be there, but cool, you know. Like when he feels needed, it's like yes. Anyways, I like this album a lot, and I definitely recommend it. They definitely deserve the attention and yeah, just give them some attention, guys. At least check out the album or some song. At least Fallen. Check out Fallen at least for me. Anyways, have a good one. Peace out.